Hey everybody, welcome to another video. um in this case we're gonna change a spark plugs on this 2015 Kia Sorento, and um the two rear um speed sensors on the back on both of the tires. And I want to make this video. I don't know, I'm gonna make two separate videos or just one for both things, the sensors and the spark plugs change. But friend of mine, wife's car, called me the other day, and I stopped by a few days ago to check on the codes and stuff. And yes, the cylinder number 4 on this has misfire. So we get the codes or delete the codes, and one time they say they stop at the light, or they were in the road and cars start shaking and stuff. So um, they want me to come check it out, and yep, the cylinder number 4 has misfired. So we're gonna do a little tune-up on this, change spark plugs, check air filter, and a couple other things, and also the two wheel speed sensors on the back, like I said, because we do have ABS light on and the track control light on as well. So that's a couple things we're gonna do on this Kia Sorento. Have you had one of these or similar models? um, but I want to make this video to show you one big thing, one big issue with this type of cars, okay? And you want to know why there's a lot of Kias and Hyundais with the motor burned down or broke down. Let me show you. Before, I haven't even touched it. I just start set up my stuff, my equipment, my tools. But let me show you why you need to keep an eye on these motors, far as keeping the oil on the right level, because they know, if you know, you know, these cars are well known to uh, consume oil. They use a lot of oil, or they burn a lot of oil. And let me show you one example here. Look, I don't know y'all be able to see it, but look where I can see it from here, but look where the oil level is right there. Look, it's right there, way below the low line. Look right here. It's way low oil. All right, I just call this guy and let him know that you know, they gotta keep an eye on this issue, because that's why we have a lot of Hyundais and Kia motors blow out, because this right here. Okay, I just want to point that up why I'm, you know, doing this. I always, before I start working on some cars, I always check around, see, you know, just, you know, visual inspection, if you will. And as a matter of fact, I told this guy yesterday if he needs you know, uh, change the oil on them, and he said they just change them. They looks clean and everything, and you know, I mean, it's fairly clean, but look how low it is. So that way I can, you know, get him to, you know, get the oil and oil filter and, you know, all the good stuff for change oil. But uh, they just changed it not too long ago, so it's just fine. That way I don't bring extra tools, to do this, and you know uh, you always expect what you're gonna do on your call. Okay, so but yeah, I just want to point that out. This look how low that is. I already let this guy know that they gotta watch out with this. Car runs fine and everything, but yeah, I just gonna do some change the spark plugs and check up other things, because the code that we have, that was cylinder number 4, and we're gonna change the spark plugs and here's the spark plugs and the 2 wheel sensors right there. Like I said, I just got it set up, and I always kind of do a visual inspection on the cars. You always do that way. If something's loose, something's missing, you always uh, go ahead on the stuff of the car. All right, so guys, watch out with this. Okay, soon we change the spark plugs. Gonna probably put some more oil on this thing. All right, so if you have a Hyundai and Kia, check your oil. All right, so be careful, people. Be careful with these cars. Don't blow up your motor.